Hey, what's up, guys? Coming out back from the video, and today I want to do what if Goku was in the Naruto universe. We have to start off with technically this is gonna be a mostly not a complete full what if type of scenario there because I have to put some Dragon Ball characters into the Naruto universe with technically with the Naruto there, but technically Goku was technically leaving Planet Vegeta there and stuff like that, mostly Gine and Bardock there, had sent their son off to Earth there. Mostly they were sending them off to the Dragon Ball Earth there and stuff like that. So they mostly blast them off into space there, and they told them to have good luck and stuff like that for it. So when they technically have told them to have good luck there, technically Naruto or not Naruto, Goku was flying through the space there, and he gets sucked up by a wormhole. So technically, he gets sucked up by the wormhole there, and mostly when he gets sucked up by the wormhole, um, mostly he gets sucked up by a wormhole there, and actually lands on Earth there. But mostly it was technically the Naruto Earth. And this is the time when technically the Nine Tails was attacking the Leaf Village there. So mostly the Nine Tails was mostly attacking the Leaf Village there. The Leaf Village was getting scrutinized by the Nine Tails there. Nine Tails was smashing it and stuff like that. Obito technically summons the Nine Tails out of Kushina and stuff like that, and mostly smashing up the village there. And mostly they're having a fight with their lives over the night. Telling the Leaf Villagers actually having a fight with the Nine Tails there. And then the fourth Hokage technically takes the Nine Tails and teleports him to Naruto and Kushina there. Telling Kushina was technically holding the Nine Tails back there and stuff like that. When technically Minato was trying to do the Reaper Death Seal there. he's like I have a thing there. So technically he does the Reaper Death Seal there, and mostly sealing the Nine Tails inside of Naruto there. They get stabbed with the Nine Tails claw there and stuff like that. But mostly before they got stabbed with the Nine Tails claw, they see this like orb going past them there. So they see this orb going past them. They're like, wait, what the heck is that? They're like, oh, whatever. We can just figure it out later. So when they did the thing there, they get stabbed with the Nine Tails claw. Same stuff in the original series there, where they get stabbed with the Nine Tails claw there. They're telling Naruto to do well and stuff like that, and they both die off. But in this version there, technically the third Hokage there was gonna run over to Minato there, but Minato and Kushina there, but technically they saw the orb and they wanted to investigate the orb there, where it when it crashed down into the thing there. So he sends his men there to actually investigate the orb there. Technically, they open up the same space pod there. Mostly, Goku was technically passed out there, so technically Goku was technically passed out and stuff like that. Mostly, when Goku technically wakes him up there, he turns into his Zoro form there, and turns into his Zoro form there, and actually smashing up the mountains. And I'm like, oh no, now we have to fight another monster. There, mostly we all know the Saiyans there actually can turn into a great, their great form there, and mostly turn into the Great Ape form, and mostly so they had to battle Goku in his Great Ape form there, and they're mostly out of chakra there. Mostly they're technically out of chakra because they just technically finished it off the Nine Tails there, so they're technically out of chakra there and stuff like that. And then we see Obito there. He's like, huh, somebody has a bandana out for this village. He's like, I already did my thing there, but it kind of looks like, what is this creature there? what is this creature there? Is attacking the village. Maybe somebody has a bandana out for this village except me. He's like, I already did my part of the share, mostly sending the Nine Tails attacking the village there. So technically Goku was mostly going rage and smashing up buildings and even more. Mostly technically the Leaf Ninja there. Technically running out of chakra pretty quick there. Ruzin there summons his summoning animal there, and actually he told him to cut the tail off there. So technically cuts the tail off there, and mostly Goku goes back to his like form there, mostly and stuff like that. And mostly they're talking about they should call him Goku there because of the of the tailed beast of the four tails there was Son Goku in Naruto there. So they mostly want to honor Goku there, so they just call him Goku there because of the honor of the great uh, of the great of the tailed beast there and stuff. So mostly they mostly run over to Kushina there, and Kushina's like barely holding on there. She's like, watch my son Naruto there, and mostly watch my son Naruto there, and kinda do it. He's like, don't worry, Kushina. He's like, you're gonna survive, damn it. He's like, take care, and mostly Kushina technically dies off there, and mostly telling Naruto's and stuff like that. So technically, they had the researchers actually researching Goku's tail there, and mostly they're saying they're not in this. Mostly Goku is not part of this universe there. They were kind of saying that they're saying Goku is not part of this universe there and stuff. And then they're like, how we can do this there, and how we can actually make our things there and stuff like that. So technically, he's like, well, we need to watch it, them and stuff like that for it. So mostly, Inichi, I think that's what his name, Inichi there, actually saying he was not part of this world there, but he was part of the thing group called Saiyans there, and mostly they turn into these great creatures there in this world, and mostly he's like, well, we need to watch out for him and stuff like that, and also watching out Naruto there and stuff. So we go into the when they both go into the academy there, also Goku and Naruto go in the academy there. So technically, both of them look like technically they look at Naruto being as the demon fox there, stuff like that, and mostly picking on him and stuff like that. And mostly Naruto kind of feels that grief there, and he's like, "Oh, don't pick on me" and stuff like that. Definitely Goku, they mostly pick on him, but he just technically laughs his off. He's like, suckers. He's like whatever and stuff like that, and then they call him the demons. They call him a demon there also, but technically Goku just laughs it off and just technically walks away and stuff like that. And technically, mostly Naruto and Goku technically live with each other there. Mostly I might see that happening there. So technically it's kind of like Naruto actually having a brother there in a way. Technically, mostly Goku was telling Naruto how to be eating right and stuff like that. He's like, come on, man. He's like, I'm gonna show you how to like fish and stuff like that. And he's like, and Naruto's like mostly kind of happy there because he has somebody to talk to, like with Goku there. Mostly Goku's that type of character there who's actually friendly nature and stuff like that. He doesn't really care what people think of him there, and he doesn't really care what mostly he's like, don't, and he Goku's like, don't worry, Naruto. He's like, I got your back there and stuff like that. He's like those people, just screw them and stuff. He's like those people are just nothing but assholes. Not assholes, but don't forget. He's like, don't talk to them. They're being jerks and stuff. That's what Goku was saying to him. Mostly telling me Naruto being his friend there and stuff like that. So, when that was going on with that stuff there, mostly Goku there doesn't really have chakra there, but he has ki there. So technically he has ki energy there. Um, mostly there is a old man in Past Elite Village. Um, mostly I'm gonna say Master Roshi comes in this story. I had to put Dragon Ball characters into Naruto to make this work. Technically, Roshi technically takes Goku out of school there and actually trains Goku how to do ki energy, because technically this Roshi in the Naruto universe knows how to do ki energy there and stuff like that. So technically Goku with Roshi there, he actually teaches Goku how to do the Kamehameha there. So technically he knows how to do the Kamehameha there, and he knows how to do the ki blasts and stuff like that. So he's teaching him how to do all the basic stuff there and stuff like that. From Naruto there, he does the same like in the original series. Fells there, I forgot what his name. Ruzin or so, or I forgot what his name was. Some with Z. I think it was Hiruzen. Still goes after Naruto. He knocks him out there. So he mostly does that stuff there. He gets his shadow clothes there and stuff like that. So that still happens like in the original series. And Goku technically, mostly is training with Jiraiya during that time there. So technically when Goku arrives back to the village there, it's mostly technically graduation day there and stuff like that. So technically when graduation day hits, Goku comes back and goes, he's like, oh, it's been a long time since I've been back here, stuff like that. And then he's like, maybe I might go see what my brother, or he's like, why mostly I have to go see what Naruto's doing. He's like, Naruto, huh? That's what Roshi was saying. He's like, yeah, he's kind of like my brother there and stuff. Technically, mostly Naruto was trying to pass the academy there, or mostly passes the academy there, and he's like, hey, he's like, he told Goku, he's like, hey, Goku, I'm like a ninja there, and then Goku's like, oh, that's cool, Naruto, and stuff like that, and mostly, and stuff like that, he's like, how your training been going? He's like, yeah, I've been doing pretty good there, and stuff like that. That's what Naruto was actually, or that's what Goku was saying to Naruto there, and then he's like, all right, we can be there together, and technically that's where the what if ends there. In the next what if there, we will get them onto their teams there. Mostly I have to add Krillin and Chi-Chi into this what if in the next what if there for the team selections, and Roshi has to be the master there, because I'm gonna say Roshi's team is mostly ki energy there, so they will learn ki. Mostly Roshi's team will be learning ki. Mostly everybody else is going to be learning chakra there, same with Naruto's team. So yep, comment, rate, and response to its videos. Leave a like, welcome, please subscribe, hit the notification when the uploads. Comment, response to its videos. Like, hang out, have your peace.